Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.
Viewers of Sister Wives are seeing Meri Brown's soul bearing once more. She is hurting a lot though, and it appears to be hitting hard this time. She recently discussed what she has been going through lately, including the hardest battle of her life. The celebrity talked on how, in the midst of her new normal, she was experiencing a depth of grief. That's not all, though. After leaving her polygamous spouse and deciding to start again, Meri Brown is finally opening up. But it seems that not all fresh starts are bright and simple. Meri's life seems to be full with difficulties. Is this accurate? What is the point of this? To learn more about her new life, continue reading. Meri Brown intends to pursue legal action during the upcoming season of Sister Wives. When it came to the family property, Meri Brown was never in favor of hiring lawyers. She had faith that Robin and Kody would fairly clean up the mess. But in the most recent Sister Wives season, the celebrity understands that she can only obtain justice on the family property through a lawyer, and she is more than willing to do so. Janelle made it apparent that Kody Pass was one of the few causes she would stand up for. The aforementioned season would also highlight her current doubts about her connection with Robin Brown. As a result, it is clear that Meri's life will change throughout the upcoming edition. Meri Brown, a sister wife, provides a troubling update on her new life. Meri Brown has at last mastered the art of writing down her feelings and is now sharing everything that has occurred in her new life. She recently posted a sweet photo of herself with her dog, Zona, along with a long comment explaining how she feels. The Sister Wives star noted how one of the hardest things she had to do these days was sit in discomfort. Meri acknowledged that she occasionally wants to run, hide, and scream. However, she is making every effort to maintain her composure in the face of unknown dynamics, which she feels calls for a great deal of strength. Meri said that allowing her emotions to rise and fall was a little exhausting, as her strong instinct is to always find a distraction bigger than the waves of this feeling. At last, Meri acknowledged that it is painful and uncomfortable. She hates this sensation and longs for her life to return to being normal. The celebrity is giving herself time and attempting to accept things with grace. Meri has coped with similar circumstances in the past and is aware that this is life. Meri is therefore giving it her best because she is certain that she will also prevail in this conflict. Because she was so good at expressing herself, fans couldn't help but beg her to publish a book. What are your thoughts? Please share your thoughts in the comments. According to previews for Sister Wives, Tony Padron is prepared to discuss the Brown wives in greater detail. There has been a lot of tension building inside the family during the show's mid-season break. Regarding his feelings for Meri Brown, Tony wished to advise Christine Brown. He has even implied that he believes Meri to be delusional. Let's examine what he is discussing in more detail. Tony offers his opinion on Meri. Tony has a reputation for speaking his views. Tony and Michael T. Padron created a video on their time on the show thus far, which can be found on their Patreon website. Some of Meri's admirers watched this video and weren't sure how to interpret it. Tony used some quite harsh language to convey his feelings regarding Meri. While viewing a Sister Wives episode from the 4th season, the couple recorded themselves. Meri offered Christine some guidance during this season. Tony said that Meri was brainwashed when Michael T. attempted to explain it. In addition to claiming that Meri sounded delusional when advising Christine, he also claimed that Kody Brown had brainwashed his wives. Meri receives a call. During the program, Christine also called out Meri in addition to Tony. Since her counsel wasn't working, Christine informed Meri that she wouldn't be following it. Even on a special day, Christine didn't hesitate to inform Meri that Kody wasn't paying any attention to her. She was certain that Meri's actions were ineffective. Many people noticed that Meri and Kody's marriage was starting to fall apart during the season. Fans were surprised to see Tony share his opinions regarding Christine, and he agrees with her on this advice. But Sister Wives viewers are aware that Tony isn't shy about expressing his feelings on the Browns. When this season resumes, fans will be watching to see what Tony says next and whether he has any thoughts about the Browns. Sister Wives actress Robin Brown is offended by Christine Brown after she snubbed not just the fourth wife, but also her kids on this TLC show. Supporters have already expressed their belief that Robin was given what was properly hers. Nevertheless, boohoo Sister Wives Robin Brown's disclosure. Robin Brown wrecked the family gathering that Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and even Mary Brown felt would be a great idea. But Kody Brown's youngest wife declined. A reunion, in her opinion, would just deepen the hostility between Kody and his older children. She consequently anticipated that there would be a fight if they all got together for a Sister Wives family reunion. Robin laments that it stings that she and her kids were left out of Christine Brown's 50th birthday celebration in the next episode. Robin, Kody Brown, and her kids didn't seem to receive invitations to this event. From Christine's point of view, this is not her fault. Christine Brown not even blinking. Christine Brown thought Robin's kids could have gone to the celebration, but she didn't want Robin there. Therefore, inviting the children would have been difficult without the mother of the children and the Sister Wives patriarch. Robin said into the Sister Wives camera, "Kody, I and our kids weren't invited to Christine's birthday celebration. It's really tough when my children and I find out that the family is getting together and doing things. Learning is painful." But the argument between her and her co-wife, Christine thought, would make the celebration less fun. Robin's kids should see their siblings, so I think it would be great to have them here, she stated. She further added, Isabel would be so flipping excited. She would love it. She did not, however, think that a reunion was suitable at this time or place. When Isabel Brown paid Kody and his youngest wife an unexpected visit during the holidays, Robin might have understood Mary Brown's emotions. She and Isabel were always so close, so when their get-together went on without Mary, she was disappointed. Because Robin is rumored to have a lot of affection for her, fans thought this was odd. Sister Wives. Christine has just been accused by Robin. Robin made it clear this season that she believes Christine is to blame for the breakup of the family. But she's at home sulking because Christine didn't ask her to her party. Sister Wives fans are surprised that Robin finds this offensive at all. After all, they witnessed her act much worse on the show. Robin treated Mary in the same manner. She also planned a family reunion, which the other 3 co-wives on Sister Wives helped to organize. Now that she has not received an invitation to Christine Brown's party, she is whining and expressing her dissatisfaction. Fans don't understand. Supporters wonder why she believes Christine Brown would invite her to join in the birthday festivities. As a result, some Sister Wives fans think Robin is applying the same old double standards. Even though Robin Brown says that this rejection hurts her and her kids, fans of the program seem to be happy that she got a taste of her own medicine this season on the TLC series. Robin Brown and Kody Brown on the TLC show Sister Wives seem to be turning against the original 3 wives, but they also seem to be turning against each other. Or they might have come up with a ruse to draw in the crowd. But recently, onlookers have detected a difference. Because of Kody, Robin doesn't look as good as he used to. Sister wife Kody Brown looks up to Robin Brown. At least he did once. Robin Brown was furious with Kody Brown for stealing all of the leftovers from the tables of the other couples not long ago. However, since that is not how they experienced it on TV, many found that to be extremely confused. However, he stated it as if he believed it to be accurate. When Kody Brown made the comment on Sister Wives a few seasons back, Robin appeared to grasp what he was talking about. Supporters conjectured that she might have placed an implant in his skull behind all of his ringlets. But it was Kody Brown's acts such as these that made the Sister Wives audience even more hostile to him. His increased treatment of Robin had a negative impact on his first 3 spouses. Robin frequently complained that Kody treated her the same way as the other wives throughout the seasons. But his most recent admission revealed her deceit. Any polygamous husband should probably refrain from expressing that. Kody and Robin don't get along. Kody's other Sister Wives brides look up to Robin as an example of loyalty. He also presented her as a victim because he said that the other wives had mistreated her. But she is adamant that she is not his favorite spouse. He refuted Robin's frequent claims that she isn't the preferred wife, though, in a recent episode, he seemed to think she wasn't telling the truth when he called her the love of his life. If he says this on national television, Sister Wives viewers assume he informed her privately. Fans were enraged by this. For years, he appeared to take pride in treating wives fairly. However, fans couldn't see this. But in this once plural marriage, he should have 4 of his greatest loves. In a recent instance, Kody defied his 4th wife again when she brought up Meri Brown. Robyn wept and grumbled at the thought of Meri Brown moving to Utah. She gave Meri a false sense of hope. She told her that Kody keeps talking about moving to Coyote Pass with Meri when the houses are built. However, Kody later confesses to the Sister Wives camera that he doesn't care if Meri relocates to Utah and that it means nothing to him. Furthermore, Robyn's drama over the possibility of Meri leaving was totally destroyed when Kody told the cameras that they don't see her very often anymore. This is in contrast to his 4th wife, who seemed to be inseparable from Meri. In Sister Wives, does the last wife receive her retribution? It seems that Kody is now involved as well, even though Robyn Brown did a fantastic job at turning people against her on her own. A number of fans claim that Kody's new change suggests he is ready to file for divorce from his 4th wife. However, it is unlikely that he even realizes he is contradicting her. Many individuals don't believe that Kody Brown does this on purpose. According to them, the editing superimposes his comments, giving the impression that he is reacting to what his 4th wife just said. There are, nevertheless, instances such as the one in the tweet below. There was little fanfare and just a cake to celebrate Truly Brown's birthday. This contrasts with their recent extravagant themed event for Robyn's kids. Therefore, claiming that Robyn Brown and her kids received the same treatment is unpopular with supporters. Supporters believe that this is only one example of the prejudice Robyn Brown denies. The editing may have been changed, according to some Sister Wives fans, but only to expose Robyn Brown's truth. According to Robyn, she was not involved in any of the 3 failed marriages. She exploits the fact that she is a victim and is utterly oblivious to the negative events taking place around her. But now, it seems that Kody Brown and/or creative editing illustrate why she is a villain instead of a victim. Sister Wives. Meri Brown shares she is hurting amid hardest battle of her new life. Shocking life update. Introduction. Meri Brown, one of the most well-known stars of TLC's Sister Wives, has always had a complex and tumultuous journey on the show. Known for her deep emotional moments, struggles with her relationships, and evolving role within the Brown family, Meri has never shied away from sharing her vulnerabilities with the world. But in a recent shocking update, Meri revealed that she is hurting and is facing one of the hardest battles of her new life. The statement has fans buzzing with questions. What exactly is going on in Meri's life right now? And how does this emotional revelation connect to her ongoing struggle for independence and happiness? This article dives deep into Meri Brown's emotional journey, her new life struggles, and the shocking update that has left fans wondering if Meri is on the verge of a major life change. You won't believe the twists and turns she's facing. Keep reading to uncover all the shocking details about Meri's battle and what this means for her future on Sister Wives. Meri Brown, the heart of Sister Wives, a history of struggle and triumph. Before we dive into Meri's recent emotional update, let's take a quick look at her journey on Sister Wives. From the very beginning, Meri's story has been full of heartache, transformation, and moments of strength. As the first wife of Kody Brown, Meri initially seemed like the steady anchor in a turbulent sea of polygamy. However, over the years, Meri's position in the family and her own self-worth began to shift dramatically. 1. The early days, a different type of wife. Meri was always considered the first wife in Kody Brown's polygamous family. She was the foundation upon which the Brown family was built, and for many years, her relationship with Kody seemed solid. However, Meri's journey wasn't without struggles. From the start, Meri faced the challenges of sharing Kody with multiple wives, all while managing her own emotional and mental health. Yet, it wasn't until much later that the true complexities of her relationship with Kody began to unravel. 2. The heartbreaking separation. One of the most heartbreaking moments of Sister Wives came when Meri and Kody separated, despite still being legally married. The tension between them was palpable, and viewers watched as Mary grappled with the idea of being in a loveless relationship while Kody's bonds with his other wives grew stronger. This separation marked a turning point in Mary's life, one where she would start questioning her own happiness, identity, and future. 3. The struggle for independence. Mary's attempts to build her own life outside of the family structure have been a constant theme throughout Sister Wives. She started a business, moved into her own home, and even began to explore new relationships. Yet, despite all her efforts to regain control over her own life, Mary often found herself emotionally tethered to Kody and her role in the family. Her struggle for independence seemed to clash with the reality of her situation, and it became clear that Mary was caught in a constant tug-of-war between wanting more for herself and being deeply tied to the family dynamic. The hurting moment, what Mary revealed about her struggles. In a recent post, Mary shared a deeply emotional update that has left fans questioning what's truly going on in her life. In the statement, Mary admitted to being hurting and revealed that she was facing the hardest battle of her life. 1. A heartfelt confession. Mary's emotional confession sent shockwaves through the Sister Wives fandom. In a vulnerable social media post, Mary spoke about the internal pain she's been dealing with, pain that's been building up over time. But what was she referring to specifically? Was it the unraveling of her marriage to Kody? Her struggle with loneliness and isolation? Or was there something even deeper at play that fans don't fully understand yet? 2. The struggle between happiness and duty. For years, Mary has tried to balance her desire for personal happiness with her sense of duty to her family. While she's made strides in building her own life, it's clear that the emotional weight of her polygamous relationship with Kody continues to affect her. Fans have seen Mary's frustration and longing for validation, but could this recent update be a tipping point where Mary is finally ready to step away from the life she's known? Her hurting statement suggests that there may be more to her struggles than fans initially thought. 3. Is this a turning point for Mary? Mary's post has left many wondering if this is the moment when she finally decides to make a dramatic change in her life. Does her admission of hurting signal that she's at a crossroads, where she must decide between staying in the familiar but painful family structure or stepping into the unknown to pursue a more fulfilling life outside of it? Fans are eager to see if this emotional revelation will lead to any major life decisions in Mary's future. The fallout. How Mary's update is impacting her relationship with Kody and the family. Mary's recent emotional update is bound to have a ripple effect within the Brown family, especially her complicated relationship with Kody. 1. The emotional distance between Kody and Mary. One of the most significant aspects of Mary's recent post was the apparent acknowledgement of her emotional pain, which has often been a result of her strained relationship with Kody. Their separation, coupled with Kody's growing closeness with his other wives, has only deepened the emotional rift between them. Will Mary's pain eventually lead to her pulling away from Kody entirely, or is this just a temporary setback in their rocky relationship? 2. The role of the other wives, support or distance. The other wives, Janelle, Christine, and Robin, have all had their own struggles with Kody, but how does Mary's pain affect their dynamic? Are they supportive of her, or is there an unspoken tension between the wives as they each navigate their own personal battles? Could Mary's emotional update prompt the other wives to either rally around her or create more division in the family? 3. Is Mary's hurting a result of family drama? Could Mary's emotional state be a direct result of the ongoing family drama that has plagued the Brown household? With Kody's shifting loyalties and his focus on his relationship with Robin, it's possible that Mary's hurt stems from a sense of abandonment within the family. As fans have seen, Kody's relationships with each wife have ebbed and flowed, but Mary's update suggests that she may be at her breaking point. What's next for Mary? Is there hope for a happy ending? After revealing her emotional pain, the big question remains. What's next for Mary? Will she continue her journey with the Brown family, or is this the moment she decides to walk away and start fresh? 1. The possibility of a new chapter. Despite the ongoing struggles, Mary has shown immense strength and resilience over the years. Her decision to focus on herself, her career, and her happiness has already taken her on a transformative journey. Could this emotional update be the catalyst for Mary to make a bold decision about her future? Whether it's stepping away from her polygamous marriage or finding a way to heal within it, Mary's journey is far from over. 2. Is Mary ready to leave the Brown family? With so much uncertainty and pain surrounding her relationship with Kody, could Mary finally be ready to leave the Brown family behind? Fans have speculated for years about whether Mary would walk away from the polygamous lifestyle, and this recent emotional update has only fueled those theories. Will she choose to live life on her own terms, or will she remain in the family for the sake of her children and the love she's invested over the years? Conclusion. Mary Brown's emotional confession has left fans reeling and questioning what the future holds for the beloved Sister Wives star. Her pain, her struggle, and her journey towards self-discovery have been nothing short of captivating. But will this emotional update lead to a new chapter in Mary's life? One thing is certain, Mary's story is far from over, and her fans are eager to see how her journey will unfold. Will she find the happiness she so desperately deserves, or will she remain in the complex world of the Brown family? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. Mary's battle is far from over, and the next chapter is bound to be even more shocking than we could have ever imagined. This is a foundational script that you can expand on, add quotes, fan reactions, and more detailed analysis as you create your full-length article. Let me know if you need any additional sections or more depth on specific areas.